Trying to test out some ambient lighting for this video, but it's really not working out.
Hello, my friends, hello. Cinder Paws is here to talk about books. I love reading, and I'm sure some of you do as well. And if not, fix that. Just kidding. No, I'm sure you wouldn't be watching this video if you didn't enjoy books or reading. Or maybe you don't and you're just a supportive friend. Either way, thank you. So here are a couple of my favorite books that I'm going to be sharing with you. Slight disclaimer here. Please keep in mind, I am in my 20s, so all of these contain some very mature themes.
Coming in hot, we're starting off with Valley of the Dolls by Jacqueline Susan.
So it takes place in like the 40s, 50s era, and it's about three friends who are in the entertainment industry in some form, whether it be a singer, actress, or even just like working behind the scenes, being a manager, that type of thing. It shows us, we read about their own personal struggles in their romantic, professional, personal lives, and we watch them each struggle with addiction to popping pills, dolls. That's the metaphor of Valley of the Dolls. It does affect each of them differently. We get taken along their struggles and journey and see how it uproots their lives and just what happens behind the scenes in Hollywood. I will also say that it does switch between the point of view of the three main characters, so it's not all from the author's perspective writing about them. Next up is Boy Parts by Eliza Clark. This one is very, very heavy, so if you decide to read it, please just always check trigger warnings. Boy Parts is about a young woman who is a artist, a photographer. The main character is likable, and extremely hateable all at the same time. Her whole thing is that she takes very fetishist, vulnerable photos of men, ones who are not conventionally attractive. It's really just a take on a woman sexualizing men the way men sexualize women. Last but not least, my favorite book of all time, Lapvona by Atessa Moshfegh. This one's going to be a bit hard for me to explain to its full extent because there's a lot going on. I forget exactly what year this takes place in, but it's 1800s, okay? Villagers farming for food, blah blah blah, that type of thing. Father and son, they live in a little village called Lapvona, and they are poor. They live on a sheep farm, not even a full farm, just a little barn and some grass. So the boy's mother died in childbirth, and there's a blind witch who lives in the woods that he frequently goes to visit and brings her food in exchange for motherly love, essentially. I wouldn't call it love, but okay. No matter what I say, I'm not going to do it any justice. Basically, it contains an evil king, an evil priest, an evil father, a boy who does some questionable things, a witch in the woods who also does some very odd things, questionable, kind of scary. I know I just gave the worst description of it ever, but I can't stress how good it is. It's gonna be hard to top this, if possible, for me, personally. Anyways, there's some book recommendations for you all. Please let me know if you have or want to read any of them. Also, let me know if I should do some more. I will say my favorite genre does tend to be the splatterpunk horror genres. Not in a pretentious way, I promise. Yeah, I think I could give some pretty good horror recommendations. I'll just stay with that. Anyways, hope you all have a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye. At least someone's enjoying the light.